You like to eat? Do you like food? Hey guys, welcome back and good morning. We were about to make William's breakfast and we figured we'd share a couple days, bless you, goodness, a couple days of eating for him. He is 7, almost 8 months old, and we started baby-led weaning right at the 6-month mark. So let's see, this is his 7th week of eating solids. For breakfast, I normally try and make something super simple because I don't want to cook and clean my whole morning away. So today William's going to be having some oatmeal. We just use the beech nut baby oatmeal. So easy to do. Sometimes we mix in my homemade applesauce. Sometimes I mash up blueberries really well. Today we are going to be doing banana oatmeal because this banana needs to be eaten. And honestly, the bananas that, you know, have a couple little spots are sweeter and he likes them better anyway. So all that I'm gonna do is mash up some banana and then mix in some oatmeal. And I don't really use the proportions that the oatmeal box says to do. You can use water, breast milk, formula, really any liquid you want. I use a little less liquid than they say on the container, just so it's a little thicker and easier for William to scoop up with his spoon. And then I'm also gonna give him a couple slices of plain banana. I'm gonna cut them about the size of a finger so he can grasp onto them pretty easily. I am gonna use a crinkle cutter to make it even easier for him to pick up. This provides a little bit of extra friction. When I am serving something with a spoon especially, I've learned my lesson. I know, baby, it's breakfast time. I've learned my lesson to also offer a finger food, so when he gets frustrated with the spoon, he has something else to try out before going back to the spoon. And I guess I should mention that I don't like banana, so I just put the leftover in a little baggie, throw it in the freezer, and then Dad can make a smoothie when he wants, right? Yeah. Little man was getting kind of antsy, weren't you? Yeah. So we served the food, and when I did, I went food, to try and teach him the sign. And I just put his little banana slices on either side of his bowl. And I served it with a spoon that's already loaded, just so when he picks it up and puts it in his mouth, hopefully he'll get some in his mouth. And one thing that I do if he is gripping on the spoon, not really doing much with it, then I will preload another spoon and hand it to him, just so I don't have to like fight him for the spoon to help. Yeah, is that a good banana? Banana. When William first started eating, we started with just dinner for a couple weeks, then we added in breakfast. I've tried to add in lunch a couple times, but he just doesn't want anything to do with lunch. So I'll probably try that again at the 8-month mark. I should mention that he is still exclusively breastfeeding, so he did have milk already this morning when he woke up. Just for the sake of not repeating myself and talking your ear off, I'm gonna go ahead and just list his nursing schedule down below. It does kind of fluctuate just because his naps change every day, but his general schedule will be listed in the description if you guys want to check that out too. So this is what the aftermath looks like. As you can see, there's spoons and banana on the floor, but it could be way worse, to be honest. But oatmeal does turn to cement if you leave it, so I'll be cleaning that up right this second. All right, it's dinner time now, and we normally eat around 6:30, but I knew it was gonna be a later night tonight, so I just threw something in the crock pot. We have some white chicken chili, which William can't eat, of course. We like to make it super spicy, and there's some things in here he has never tried before, but I normally put a can of carrots in there, but instead I am steaming some right now so I can mash some up, almost like a carrot puree for him. And then I'm also throwing some rice in our rice cooker, which I should actually probably start now. Here we go. Rice cookers are the best, guys. Seriously, so easy. But I'll just cook the rice like normal and form them into little balls for him so they're easier to pick up. And then I could have kept the peas or the beans separated from the chili and mashed them up for him. But I knew I had some leftover asparagus in the fridge for him, and he loves asparagus. So I'll just heat that up a little bit and add it to his plate. So this is what his dinner looks like. You have your carrots, little ball of rice. I do have another ball of rice in case this one falls apart. You can mix in some shredded cheese in the ball and it like keeps it together a little bit more. And then his asparagus, which I just put the end up so he can grab it easy. All right, looks like we're wrapping up dinner. This is the aftermath. Both of his asparagus are pretty shredded. He definitely ate some rice. I don't know if any carrot made it in the mouth. We just kind of played with the carrot. And then the floor could be worse. A couple spoons and an asparagus. How was dinner, William? How was dinner?
Thirsty? Water?
Water? Oh wow, thirsty. All right, another day, another breakfast. Today William is gonna have some toast. I do make my own wheat bread now once a week because I like to, and I like to know all the ingredients that William is getting, especially when he's so young. I wanna watch his salt intake, so I just make my own bread. You obviously don't have to do that, but I'm just gonna throw the bread in the toaster. If you toast it and slice it into strips, it's easier for them to pick up and eat. And you probably hear William getting his diaper changed. He's still not a fan of diaper changes. But sometimes we just do buttered toast, sometimes we do avocado toast, sometimes I put jam, which honestly all I do is just throw some berries or prunes with a little bit of water in the magic bullet and make like a mini fast sugar-free jam for him, which he seems to like most of the time, unless the berries are like super sour. I just normally pop it in my mouth to test it. But today we're actually gonna try something new. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese and melt it for like a little cheesy bread situation. We'll just see how it goes, see if he likes it. And then I'm also going to cut up a little bit of mango, which mango isn't like my normal go-to fruit necessarily, but when I was looking on the Solid Starts app, it has a nutrition rating of 5 stars. So I'm like, let's give it a shot. And he loves mango. I normally leave like a portion of the skin on just so it's easier for him to pick up, even though I do still use a crinkle cutter. I just make sure that the skin is washed really well just because it's gonna get in his mouth at some point. All right, breakfast is served. It's a pretty yellow breakfast this morning, but you know, can't win them all. Okay, up. All right, not sure why, but he's just not a fan of breakfast this morning. Just kind of played around with everything. And that's just the nature of baby-led weaning, so we'll try again next time, won't we? So tonight is Taco Tuesday, and we have it every week, don't we, William? And it started out super simple the first week. I think it was just mashed avocado, and then we added in beans, and we've just been adding in different ingredients. And every Tuesday it looks a little different for him. Sometimes I'll put a little strip of tortilla for him to kind of suck on. A little, oh, he's playing with my little whale strainer. Yeah, you can play with it, that's clean. That's clean. But sometimes he has a little strip of tortilla, sometimes a little pile of shredded cheese. Not gonna add that on his plate tonight because he's already had bread and cheese this morning. But yeah, it just kind of depends on the night. If we are doing more of like a fajita thing and I have like steamed onions and bell pepper, I can give him a little piece of that. He actually loves those. He sucks on those. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Mama needed the whale to hit her face. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Let's mix this meat. Let's mix this meat. But one thing that is consistently on his plate on Taco Tuesday are beans. I just heat up a can of reduced sodium black beans, put a little bit of water, not too much or they'll be really runny, and I blend it up with our magic bullet, and I try and make 2 portions, one for tonight and one for another night, just because it's a good source of protein when we're still slowly introducing meats. He does really well with pork and steak, but we had some close calls with salmon and chicken, so Mama is scared with meat. But we're still trying. They're just taking a little bit longer, mainly for Mom, not for William. Not to scare anyone, but that's just been our experience. Okay, William, you ready? Loud, 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 loud. So we have our beans, which I'll probably grab some cilantro from the garden, chop it up, throw it on top. I'm trying to slowly introduce him to different spices and herbs that we normally eat, so soon he can just eat my normal cooking. And then he'll also have a slice of avocado and tomato, which tomatoes are his favorite, so we might cut 2, right? We might cut 2. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut these with a crinkle cutter so they're easier to pick up. This is what his plate looks like. I did want to mention, I try, oh, right, for the tomatoes. I try and limit the amount of acidic foods he has, but he hasn't had anything in a couple days, so 2 tomatoes it is. Oh, yeah. I love you. Would you like water? Good job. Yeah, I feel better. You feel better after that water, huh? William is all done with taco night. This is the aftermath. Taco night's always a crazy mess. He was getting a little fussy, so I got him out of the high chair. I don't like him sitting in there too long because I don't want him to not like the high chair. But this is what his plate looks like. The tomatoes have been pretty much sucked dry. As you can see, there's just a little bit left. This one's pretty much gone. And then he sucked on the avocados, but he wasn't really a big fan today. And then he ate most of his black beans. Somehow, the floor today is immaculate. This does not happen. Okay, I see 1 black bean over there. 1 measly black bean. I'm calling that a win. Calling it a win. Baby-led weaning is a lot of work and a lot of cleanup, but I am loving it overall because I got to sit and eat my taco today and not spoon feed my baby, which is just amazing at 7 months old, and I know it's just going to keep getting better and better. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I would love it if you would subscribe. If you haven't already, you can do so by clicking my little face right here, and then you can also click here to see more baby-led weaning videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!